thank Bill and Gloria and Deb for this fine record recorder, and I hope that you have a Merry Christmas, and we really enjoyed all the messages you sent us on this recorder. John's family and our family was over to Jim and Linda's last night, and we had Santa Claus there and really had a nice time. Daniece's family is at her house today for dinner, and so Jim and Linda came, and the boys are here. Francis is also here, and Keith is coming home over New Year's. I am going to try to get everyone to tape some message for you folks today, then send you the tape. We are having a white Christmas today. The weather is cold and blustery, and in spite of that, I fished my golf clubs out this morning and got them all cleaned up. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with them, but I hope that things turn out that we can get out there sometime, but maybe possibly in February.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Merry Christmas, Gloria and Bill, Debbie. We had a real nice Christmas out at your folks today, and everybody was here. I guess that's all for now.
Hi, Bill. How are you? Merry Christmas. I might be able to work out a deal to get out to your place. I've finally convinced Walter Schott that we should have quarterly inventories, and you better believe it, if we take one at Hemet, I'll be the guy to go out there. John told me that you passed all the parts of the CPA exam. I figured a smart guy like you would do that. Bradley got a new BB gun for Christmas, and now he's the big white hunter. We sure appreciate the fine gift you got us for Christmas. Here, Bradley will say a few words to you.
Rubber ducky. Rubber ducky, you're so fine. I'm so lucky that you're mine. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Bo-bo-bo-dee-o. Every day when I make my way to the tubby, I find a little fella.
Big mist in Italy.
What? A what?
A big mist in Italy.
We're going to have a program on here for you in a little bit, and it isn't going to cost you anything, but it's going to be pretty nice. This is a organ and piano recital. Olive Rowe at the organ and Linda Lisk at the piano. a couple of our good friends stopped in here a little while ago, and Howard and Ellen. And it's about 9 o'clock Sunday evening now, and we've had a fire in the fireplace, and we got our stomachs full of turkey, and Howard's been telling some stories.
Around 12:30, 1 o'clock, Dick wants to start to play Scrabble. And then they laughed and then said, Eldon said, sir, and his head bald. And he said, yeah, make fun of me. He said, just wait till 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll get you all up and see who can play Scrabble the best at 6 in the morning. He said, these lazy things don't get up. I said, well, we plan to stay till 4:30.
Well, Bill, we've been sitting around here talking for the last couple of hours, and Linda and Jim have decided to stay all night. It's snowing so hard, and Howard and Ellen are going to get ready to go home. I'm going to get them to talk to you for a little bit here.
Hi, Bill. This is Howard Siefer. We're over here at your dad's this evening. It's about ready to go home, but man, you can be glad that you're in California instead of here. We're having kind of a blizzard tonight. I'm not looking forward much to the trip home. We got your Christmas card last, let's see, when was it, last week or a few days ago. I thank you for it, and we hope you've had a Merry Christmas. And I wouldn't promise, but if we can make it, we'd sure like to come out and play a couple rounds of golf with you. We'll see once. We got a trip coming, I guess, on United, but not sure whether we'll make it. I got quite a project going with the remodeling a house down at the other place that we're thinking about moving into. I suppose you've heard that Judy's going to get married this summer, and so we want to get that thing out of the way before the wedding if possible. I suppose we better head for home, so you keep right on. If your dad comes out, we'll be sure to beat him a game of golf. And if I can make it, I'll come out and I'll beat him a game too. So long, Bill.
Hi, Bill and Gloria and Debbie. Thanks for the vest sweater outfit that you gave me for Christmas. I can wear that to school. Come in pretty handy. We're going to go up to Michigan today. I'm going to go up to Ann Arbor. And Diana's going to go up too. We're going to go up with Jim and Linda when they go up to Detroit. So they're just going to let us off there in Ann Arbor. Well, I got to finish getting ready around here. Dad wanted me to say something in here before we go. So I'll talk to you later.
You want to get a hold of this, huh? You want to get a hold of that, don't you? You're a little grabber. Yes, you're a little grabber. Look at that tongue. Get some laughing, Tanner. Get some laughing. Give us some laughing. What you saying? You got to look me over again, don't you?
Well, Bill, this is John, and thought I'd tell you what went on over at our place. Had a nice snow, so we had a white Christmas. Daniece's folks came out, and they spent the day, and Junior and I went out bird hunting, and we got into about 7 coveys of quail yesterday. We was only going from about 3:30 till dark, and got 8 birds. And Junior's been quail hunting all year, and that's the most birds that he's been into all year, and in that short a time. And this morning, I came down the back road by Everett Coral. He was out and he was bird hunting. He'd got one already, just down the old road back here. And I got a real good kick. Got a good kick out of it. We took David Oxtein along with us. And it was the first time he'd ever been hunting.
Oh!
He wanted to run on us and fly, but we didn't have to do very much walking because you can drive back in, and I knew pretty well where the quail were at, and we just had a heck of a lot of fun getting them up and shooting them. and think I'll probably go tomorrow. Gonna pick up the bird dog though. Everett Coral wants to go tomorrow, and I suppose Howard Gilmore will be a-coming. He usually comes, and we go hunting on Sunday afternoon a lot of times. Daniece and the kids, they had a real nice Christmas. Daniece we got a freezer for the house, and so I'm gonna have to get some game to put in the freezer, I guess. I guess it's supposed to snow some more maybe tonight. I don't know, or chances of it for today. It's kind of cloudy out, but it's not real dark, and there's no snow, and the wind's kind of calm. It's not much wind. It's kind of chilly out, but it's just a nice winter day. And I think it'd be the kind of day you'd probably enjoy to go hunting. But I guess it'd be a lot of fun to swing in those golf clubs, but it's a lot of fun to oh gosh. And a lot of toys, and he got the biggest kick out of those animals. He puts them in the barn, and then he'll put them in his wagon behind the tractor and pull them around. He really has a time. And this morning, why, instead of going and getting his toys, he got 2 pot lids out of the cupboard, and he was using them as symbols of going around the house and banging them instead of even using his Christmas toys. So I don't know, maybe they wore off already. I guess I don't have much more to say right now except Merry Christmas and thanks for the package that you sent. And you can tell Gloria that everything fit pretty well. I think that suit that for Johnny was just a little bit big, but he'll grow into it pretty quick. And so I'll just sign off for now and probably talk on here a little bit later.
Debbie, I sure like the hankies you gave me. They're real nice. And I only had about 2 or 3 left. And you know what you do when you don't have a hanky or a Kleenex. You know that arm. It's okay if you have a sleeve, but if you don't have a sleeve, that's pretty bad. I want to let Daniece talk to you now.
Well, Bill and Gloria, this is Daniece. Everybody else has wished you Merry Christmas, and I'm about 2 weeks from Christmas, so happy birthday to Debbie. I'm a little slow on the draw, I guess. Yeah. The kids, I see that John told you that Johnny's pants were a little large, and the shirt just fit him, so I thought I'd take him and get him an outfit that fit him a little bit better. But the girls were real thrilled with their things. Diana about went out of her head over that hat. She really likes it. Looks real cute on her. Olive and I just got back from town from getting groceries, and felt kind of nice to get out. We've been cooped up for 3 days. The men getting the truck ready. Oh, goodness, I don't know what to tell you, except that John told you I got the freezer, and he said he's going to have to get game to put in it, but he's going to have to get it fixed before he can put any game in it. It doesn't, bought a brand new freezer, it doesn't freeze, and they haven't come out to fix it yet. So I don't know when they're going to get around to do that, and it looks a little empty sitting out there. I just had to stop this thing. I got to giggle, and I keep wanting to say over like on the radio. And Beuford told me to tell you he's getting his exercise. He's running back and forth the refrigerator. He's real thrilled. He's like a little boy. Olive brought him back a gallon of ice cream from town. He's got a real pleased look on his face. Everybody keeps telling me what to say, and I can't think of anything to say, but Beuford said to tell you it was pretty damn cold right here, right now. And we haven't got any snow, but their driveway's kind of slippery, but other than that, it's pretty clear out.
It isn't as cold today. Olive says it was yesterday. I haven't even gone out to get the mail. I wait until the kids get home from the school bus to run out and even get the mail. So Johnny and I have been hibernating.
The 9th, and I'm home all alone here this afternoon, so I thought that I would get this all finished up and bring you up on the news before we get this mailed. I thought I'd get this mailed before this, but time is gone, and we haven't been able to do it. And so I want to get it in the mail for you, because this is a real good recorder here. I really like it. It's really handy, and it's going to be real nice. I suppose that you've gathered along the line someplace that we've been trying to get another truck bought. And so we bought one here about a week ago, and we bought it from the Feaster boys over in Illinois. That's the boys we get our seed corn from. And it's a 1960 Ford, and it's a cab over, and I think we got a real good buy on it. We bought it with the intentions of putting a rebuilt motor in it, and that's what we've been doing the rest of this week so far. And we don't quite have it finished yet. And this is a tandem truck, and we'll be able to haul around 500 bushel of corn on it. So that's looks like it'll fit our hauling situation out pretty good. We've been watching this corn market real close, and about $1.45 is the most anybody had been bidding around this corn over here. And so the other day I went over to Napanee Milling, and I sold 10,000 bushel for $1.50 a bushel. And it looks like it might maybe be that high or a little higher later on. But we have one bend that started to heat a little bit, and we've been trying to aerate that. And the bends are so full that we can't hardly test them, so we're going to have to draw them down. And we wanted to move some of this corn before the 1st of March anyhow on kind of taxes. And so we just thought we'd better let loose of some of it. We're still going to have at least 16 to 17,000 bushel besides that to sell yet. And so I suppose what we'll probably do, we'll probably sell some as we go along, and we might keep some over that we're sure is going to keep over into summer, and we may get more money for it, because this corn blight looks like it's going to be a real threat to this next year's crop. We're in a real strong position on this seed, though. We have all normal seed for more acres than what we've been planting, and I think we'll probably put out more acres of corn this year than what we've been putting out. This weather has really been cold around here. It was down here to 0 and below, and it's been that way for almost a week now. It's a little warmer today. It's maybe up to maybe 15 to 18, but boy, it's still cold out. John hadn't started the pickup for the last couple of days. We've just been taking the car and going over where we're putting the motor in the truck. And went to start the pickup this morning, and it wouldn't start. We got to looking, and we don't have too old a battery, and here the battery's frozen up. I never had that happen on anything before that I ever remember of before. Olive and Daniece and the girls and Johnny went over to South Bend. I don't know what for, but they went over to Sears, I suppose, to maybe get a few clothes or something. I noticed that golf tourney is on there now, the L.A. Open. And I don't know if they're going to televise that back here or not, but I think they will, and I'll sure be watching it if they do. We haven't made any definite plans about coming out there yet. It kind of depends on quite a few things. I want to get some of this corn moved, and we got soybeans to sell also. And we're going to try to see if we can't haul these beans in direct someplace and maybe make some extra money on them that way. It looks like they're going to be a pretty good price, too. We've got about 2,600 bushel of those to sell yet. Say, Bill, that fellow that I was telling you about that drives that truck for GE, that was John Wyndham. I don't know if you remember him or not, but he's a real quiet fellow, and he's a real nice fellow. You know, I was telling you about that. He comes out there to GE plant there at the Ontario airport.
Debbie, the girls have some jokes here for you, so they're going to tell you. Go on. All right, Cindy. Okay, Cindy.
Why do you...
Go on.
Why do you go to bed tonight? Let's go to bed at night. I give up. Because the bed will not come to you.
Here's one for Lisa.
What is the bee?
All right, now start over.
What is the best way to raise strawberries?
I give up.
With a spoon. When will a big black bear come into a house?
I give up.
When the door is opened. How can you go out of a room with 2 legs and come back with 6?
I give up.
Bring a chair back with you. What is the best thing to put into an ice cream soda?
I give up.
A straw. What kind of beans will not grow in a garden?
I give up.
Jelly beans. Why is a barn so noisy?
I give up.
Because the cows have horns.
Okay.
Why didn't they play cards on Noah's Ark?
I give up.
Because Noah sat on the deck. Why doesn't the corn like the farmer?
I don't know.
Because the farmer pulls its ears.
Go.
Tell me 2 things you can never eat for breakfast. I give up. Lunch and breakfast. Tell me they did.
Oh. I guess it didn't. I don't know.
Who wants the biggest head?
You want to say them?
What has more books?
What?
A library.
Say hi, Bill. Say hi, Bill. Come on, Johnny.
Can I play the song? Hey, Bart. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Say territory. Territory. Say probably. Probably. Say hi. Hi.
Say Grandma.
Grandma. Say Cindy. Cindy. Say Lisa. Bye. Bye. Say Lisa. Bye. No, say Lisa. Lisa. No, say Diana. Say Diana.
Say Grandpa.
Toons.
Come on.
Say Grandpa. Toons. Say Grandpa. How does the cow go? Moo. Say moo. Okay, how does the horsey go? Horsey. Well, how does he go? Horsey. How does Smokey go? Smokey. Stop. Okay, say Grandpa now. Hurry up, say Grandpa. Peep, 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 Papa. Yeah. Peep, peep, Papi. Toy, 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 toy. Make the bear go. Say, make the bear. How does the bear go? Tell him about the meter man. Mini man. How does the mini man go? Mini man. What does the mini man do? Do. What does he do? Okay, throw him a kiss. Okay, tell him bye. Bye. Say I love you. Bye.
Cindy has a little song to play for you that she learned in her music.
This is Cindy. We got have Diana
See, this is Lisa. And
This is Lisa, and I...
Wait, I turn it off.
Hey, Grandma.
Okay, you ready? All right, Diane, I'll tell them what you got.
What?
Go on. Talk.
Here. Here.
You want to go to bed, Johnny? It's time to go to bed. You want to go to bed?
No.
You want to go potty?
All right, you be a good boy at Grandma's.
What to? Want to take a bath?
No.
You don't. Want to go kiss Debbie?
Debbie. No.
Don't you want to kiss her?
What did Debbie say?
Johnny, are you Daddy's biggie boy? Say biggie boy. Say big boy. What are you going to do with the gun?
Shoot.
Who are you going to shoot?
Shoot.
Who are you going to shoot? You going to shoot the bear?
Bear.
Yeah. How does the bear go? You going to shoot the fox?
Mini man.
You going to shoot the mini-man. How about the fox? You going to shoot the fox, too? Huh?
Bear.
Say yes, sir.
Let's go and eat.
Say yes, sir.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Turn.
Turn. Yeah. You going to ride home in a truck with Daddy?
No.
No. Don't you want to ride in the big truck?
No.
Why not?
Why?
You should know why. You're the one that said it.
No.
Here, say your prayer.
Ready to go home?
No.
Well, we're going to go home. I'm going to go.
Bye.
You going to stay here?
Come on, Dad. Let's go. Bye, Johnny. Good morning. Well, we're really having a blizzard this morning. They canceled school, and in South Bend and some of the towns around here, the wind is blowing so hard that we can hardly see the barn at times. When the wind lays, well, it isn't too bad. The road itself doesn't look so bad, and there isn't much snow on the ground, but what is there is really blowing. Curtis kind of got a sore throat and a cold this morning, and John's sick, so I guess it was a good time to have a blizzard. Nobody can be out anyhow. John spread fertilizer on a field yesterday. I guess he got it finished. I asked Beuford this morning if it'd blow away, but he said no, it goes down into the ground right away. I talked to Daniece this morning. This is her bowling day, and she didn't know what to do, if she should try to go or not. So Beuford, I guess, is going to get the car out and go over and see how the road is. Visibility's bad, but I don't know if the road would be so bad except in spots. So I don't know if they're going to go to town or not. I have been trying to talk them out of it. You know, Beuford, he goes to town a lot of mornings and has coffee just to get out a little bit. You know, I feel so silly talking in this little thing, and everybody sit around and look at me. I know how they feel on television now when they look at a camera and there's no body out there to listen to them. We went up to Linda's last night. Brett had his eyes tested, and he has to get glasses now. Bradley's going to have his eyes checked, and he thinks he's going to have some too. I guess Brett's eyes were pretty bad. They said he'd have to wear them the rest of his life, and that they were pretty bad. Well, it looks like this is about the end of the tape, so I think I'll sign off and tell you that we do enjoy this. I hope you won't take as long to send it back as we are to get it out there. Bye now.
Well, Bill, I guess that we're going to get this thing mailed finally. And just a word about Jim's job in there. I don't know if I told you on the telephone the other night or not how it was going to be, but briefly they're going to divide their plants, and they've got about 17 of them in 3 different divisions. And they're going to have a manager for each division, over each section of plants, and then they'll have a business manager for the whole works, and that's what Jim's going to be. And he doesn't know yet what the salary is going to be, or they're talking about a a lot of other things. And today now, why, this year Walter Schott is there. We talked to Jim last night. We were over there, and this is Tuesday morning now. And Jim said now today, this morning, he thought maybe that he might be able to get more details on it. So if we do, we'll leave you know. But I'm going to, it's really storming here this morning, and you can't hardly see the roads, but I'm going to go to town, and I'm going to take this tape along and get it mailed to you.